Tell that
I'd
city
like to
manager
call
to
the
sit down.
city, the Water Utilities Community Facility District to order. Roll call, please.
Chairperson Wilson,
Here?
Board Member Heck,
Here.
Board Member Evans,
Here.
Board Member Johnson,
Here.
Board Member Nesser,
Yes, Present.
Board Member Schroeder,
Here.
and I believe Vice Mayor Rizzi is excused, so you have a quorum, Your Honor.
Thank you. Approval of the minutes?
Your Honor, I move to approve the minutes for the October 18th, 2022 meeting.
Second.
Moved and seconded. I should say the consent agenda as well, because we do have one item on the consent.
So moved.
So moved?
So moved.
So moved, okay.
So-
Hallelujah.
And seconded?
It's a different meeting.
Felt liberating.
Okay. Moved and seconded. Roll call, please.
Board Member Evans,
Yes.
Board Member Nesser,
Yes.
Board Member Schroeder,
Yes.
Board Member Johnson,
Yes.
Board Member Heck,
Yes.
Chairman Wilson.
Yes.
Motion passes.
All right. District Manager's report.
No report, Your Honor.
Okay. District Director's
Um,
report.
Wait.
Yeah.
We have a couple other things on our agenda before we get to
There is an agenda, not a consent agenda. Item number 1 was approval of the minutes. Number 2 is presentation, discussion, and consideration of an agreement between Water Utility CFD and Carroll Engineers.
Oh, okay. All right. It's a little confusing here.
Gotcha. We're good. Item number 2.
Okay.
So item number 2, I'm gonna give you good evening, members of the board and Chairman Wilson. Quick presentation on this. We're looking to do some construction administration and special inspection services with Carollo Engineers for our non-potable reservoir and pump station. So this is for our effluent water that's going to be delivered from our sewer district to our tank, which is part of the new tank that we're building, and our booster pump station to pump it down to the new development to the south. Part of the construction admin fees would be submittals, requests for information, if they have some information that they need as part of the design that they don't understand, they send in a request and then do change orders. Then we'll be doing inspections that the water district typically wouldn't be doing as in special inspections as rebar, concrete, large diameter pipes, or electrical inspections that we just don't do on a daily basis. So we hire typically a consultant to do this, take care of all that for us. We'll be using our on-call services contract that the Public Works puts out every 3 years. So we're piggybacking on our contract. For this portion of it, for the non-potable system, is $1.1 million for their fee. And this will be a direct reimbursement from the developer. So developer's gonna, or the Carollo Engineers is gonna be charging the district, and then we're gonna be charging the developer because it's part of the construction cost of building that facility. Do you guys have any questions on that?
Seeing none? So we need a motion on that then?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor?
Yes.
I move that the agreement between the Water Utilities Community Facilities District and Carollo Engineers Incorporated for Phase 1 non-potable water reservoir and booster pump station construction, administration, and inspection services using the City of Apache Junction PW 2022 Public Works on-call services for a total not to exceed $1,187,193 be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call?
Board Member Heck,
Yes.
Board Member Evans,
Yes.
Board Member Nesser,
Yes.
Board Member Johnson,
Yes.
Board Member Schroeder,
Yes.
Chairman Wilson.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay. Presentation, discussion, and consideration of an agreement between the Water Utilities Community Facilities District and Carollo Engineering?
Pronounce that.
Carollo Engineers.
Carollo.
Carollo. Okay, Carollo Engineering and Company. Yes.
So again, this is for our Superstition Area Water Treatment Plant. We're going to be expanding that from 2 MGD to 4 MGD. So with that, we'll be installing some raw water impounds, raw water pumps, strainers, a new filter, several things that come as part of that. So they'll be doing the construction administration for the district. reviewing all the submittals, requests for information, and change orders as part of that, reviewing pay apps, a lot of things that go along just with managing that construction project. Also the inspection services for special inspections, large diameter pipes and electrical again. We're using that same on-call services contract that Public Works put out to bid it over a couple years ago, and then for a total contract price of about $2.3 million. So this project currently, just for the construction portion without any of the admin fees on top of it's about a $25 million project. So if that gives you kind of an idea of what the costs are for just these fees. Any questions?
Any questions?
It's
Mr. Chairman?
boring reading.
Mr. Chairman?
It
Yes.
is.
So you said 25 million for the actual construction of the plant.
That's correct.
Okay. And Superstition Vistas is paying for that,
100% of it.
100% of that? Okay, all right. Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Okay, can I have a motion?
You're up. Go ahead, Tess.
Excuse me. I move that the agreement between, go ahead, Robert.
Okay.
I forgot to shut
I move that the agreement between Water Utilities Community Facilities District and Carollo Engineers Incorporated for Phase 1 Superstition Area Water Plant Expansion, Construction, Administration, and Inspection Services using the City of Apache Junction PW 2022 Public Works on-call services for a total not to exceed $2,311,271 be approved.
Second,
Moved and seconded, roll call?
Board Member Evans?
yes.
Board Member Heck?
Yes.
Board Member Johnson?
Yes.
Board Member Nesser?
Yes.
Board Member Schroeder?
Yes.
Chairman Wilson?
Yes.
Motion passes.
All right, district manager's report again.
I have no report, Your Honor.
Okay. District director's report.
Your Honor, I have a couple of updates for you guys. Our CAP water update. So we have some reductions in our CAP water currently. Our municipal M&I allocation will not be affected in 2023 at all. We did get a reduction of 25% for our non-Indian agricultural water. So that's, we have 817 acre feet, so we'll reduce that by 25% for fiscal year, or calendar year 2023. So slight reduction based on what's happening on the Colorado River, but not much at this point affecting our water supplies for CAP. On Superstition Vistas, the subdivision updates, one of the subdivisions is completely paved now. One of D.R. Horton, so it's at Meridian and Ray. We'll have some more pictures of that in the next meetings to come, but just giving you an idea where they're at down there. We actually test pumped our well. We pumped 2,000 gallons a minute for 48 hours, so a really big producer for us. Our current wells produce about 500 gallons a minute, so looks pretty good at this point in time. We took a water quality sample. It takes about 6 to 8 weeks to get that sample back, or a new source sample, so we're working through that process, and in the end, we'll end up designing a pump at that capacity of 2,000 GPM, or less, depending on water quality, where we need to take it from and which zones we take the water from. Large diameter mains in Ironwood are starting. I think you guys have seen a little bit of that. We shut down a portion of Ironwood, and we'll get into a little bit more, but they should be starting here in the month of December, but we're doing some road crossings currently. Here's a little update. The picture on your left there, where my cursor is, that was last month's picture. Here's where we're at today. So this kind of looks small on here, but the site here, this hole is about the size of a football field, to give you a perspective. So this was our rebar to start with a month ago, and now we're actually have concrete in there. Here's where our pumps will sit later, but the walls are starting to come up around this storage tank that we're currently building. So again, kind of the same thing. You can see it from the side. Here's where we were previously, and then on the right is the foundation board or the floor board, and then the walls starting to come up. And I guess another picture of the site there. Do you guys have any questions on that so far, of where we're at in the development of that site?
The water right there is, what is it used for, Mike, right now?
So that's just for construction water to keep dust control down at the site. So we're just using that.
Okay.
I don't have a picture of it. Up in this corner here to the left, you can see this was the well rig that we drilled the well right here, and it's getting taken down at this point in time. So making progress out there. It's moving slow, but a lot of concrete being poured currently.
Super happy with 2,000 gallons per minute versus,
Yeah, super happy with that. It'll be the biggest well here that we have at the district currently, so.
Okay.
Good producer, so hopefully as we drill more wells in this area, we can get that water same quantity and hopefully quality in the end. So as I mentioned earlier, Ray and Ironwood, they started the underground infrastructure crossing right there, so half the road shut down. So they're gonna put utilities in half the road while it's shut down, and then the next couple weeks, we're gonna switch it to the other side and then finish those utilities at that crossing, because they're trying to get that intersection done currently. Our water main transmission and distribution ones, the large diameter, 30-inch and 24, they're lined up along the side of the road now. We're slowly getting to that process. They had to get some of these other water lines in at that intersection, and then we'll start going north here, probably in the middle of December, and then we'll be shutting down traffic as we are today. So all the work in Ironwood would take approximately 18 months. So one lane, as you guys can see now, will be closed. We're going to swap it over here to the opposite direction. Currently 24 is open, and we won't have anything open till early spring for Ray and Ironwood to Meridian, so that road will be opening up. So kind of giving you an idea where we're at. I don't know if you guys have driven that road. Mike Weaver, our Public Works Director, travels that daily. We thought we were going to have a large traffic jam because it went from 55 to 25 now because of the construction. And actually, everybody decided that wasn't the route to take anymore. So the 24 is now packed, and Ironwood has really a nice drive as you go through there. There's not that much traffic on that road currently because of the construction. And so hopefully you guys haven't heard any complaints so far. It's only been a week or two that we were into the project, so we do have a web page that they're pointed to address all those before it reaches the city. City departments have been explaining what to explain to the public, so we'll send that information on to you guys. So if somebody has a question for you, how long it's going to take or what's happening down there, you guys will be able to answer their questions also. Yeah. Any other questions tonight? Well, that's all I had.
Questions? No. Okay, thank you. District Treasurer's Report. No Treasurer's Report. Well, I'm going to adjourn our meeting. Thank you.